What's covered under a professional indemnity policy? So why should you buy one? What are the key features and benefits, the coverages that are offered under a PI policy? So professional indemnity policies are usually arranged on an annual basis, and these cover all of the business activities that you undertake. They can also be arranged for a specific project, so a certain type of business that you've recently undertaken, a specific contract with a customer that would necessarily have a time frame. So unlike an annual cover, you could be quite specific and say you only want cover for a 6-week building contract, for example, if you're an architect. The covers generally offered by this policy are professional negligence, defamation, and that's slander and libel, breach of confidence, breach of copyright, loss of or damage to documentation, loss of or damage to data being held, and loss of money or goods. So let's delve a little bit deeper into the meaning of each of these, because some of these terms might not be familiar to you. Professional negligence. This is where it's proven that you've made mistakes in the advice or service that you've given. So an example might be where you've misinformed a client. You've provided them with incorrect or incomplete information, you've failed to provide them with key facts. Maybe you've omitted to give them any information. This is what's known in the business as an error and omission. Or where you've made an error of judgment in the type of advice that you've given, such as decision making or provision of a recommendation. So let me give you a quick example. A good example of this might be where an engineer was asked to draw up a design for a drainage system for a hotel, but he didn't check the plans drawn up by the architect, meaning that adequate pipework could not be installed to all of the rooms. This then resulted in some blockages and flooding in the rooms, which caused subsequent property damage. The hotel could actually sue the engineer for physical damage caused to the property, as well as related financial loss as a consequence. For example, the fact that they were unable to gain any rental income by having those rooms available to guests. Defamation. This is where reputation or character of another person is damaged through negative or false spoken word, this is slander, or written word, this is known as libel. A professional indemnity policy would protect you against any lawsuits brought by anybody who felt you'd said or written anything defamatory or false against them.